All right, Aries, here we go. Let me check my mic. Hold on a second. Okay, Aries, July 2025. You're the first stop in my 12-sign zodiac fly-through. I've got a freshly bathed eclectus parrot next to me, so he's going to groan and grump. Let's, he wanted a bath this morning. Hey, I gave him one. It's fine. All right, here we go. Well, my Queen of Cups getting a bath. That's the theme energy for you. That's the most love I could pull underwater here. Somebody, what's underneath that? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's showing up. You got a big love that might show up this month. But I think it pops up out of nowhere, or out of the water at night. I don't know. Let's see where we go. I recommend doing some night fishing. All right. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Chair, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. All right, I'm going to pull a pyramid. Top row is how this person feels about you. Middle is how they see you. And the bottom of the pyramid's potential final outcome. I'll clarify whatever needs clarifying. Let's just get to it. All right, you ready? All right, the overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is Three Swords. Kurt Cobain in pain. Or Peppermint Patty. I don't want to alienate anybody. I don't like grunge, Steve, but I like cartoons. Okay. It's Peppermint Patty then. It's in pain. Oh, what's fueling that? Four of Swords. A topic you or someone else has been afraid to broach, you will be broaching. Okay. All right. How do they feel about you? Two of Swords. Confused. Confused. Look at the pictures. Look at this, right? Confused. Confused. You're picking up a theme. And the Ace of Wands. Somebody might think you're a hothead. Somebody might have a lot of passion for you, but they feel like you're a waste of time, or they feel like every time they try something, it backfires, you know? I mean, it is what it is. It took me a while to figure out my wife. I would do all sorts of things that other girls liked. It turns out, I know now, fast forward to the future, she don't like any of that shit. You don't bring her flowers. You don't throw her a surprise party. All of that comes with her holding the machete going, that's the wrong thing to do. Okay, all right, it's fine. You learn about somebody here, something they feel a lot of passion for you, but it seems like everything they try has backfired. Okay, I'm just sharing an example with you, a touching example. Okay, how do they see you? Let's straighten this out. Let's get this straight right now. Okay, there we go. Two of Cups. They like you. They see you as a very balanced person, a good person. They're perfect match. Can I phrase it that way? How else? Eight of Wands. Somebody they want in their life. Somebody they want to move forward to in their life. However, they see you moving forward, and I think, whoever this is, okay, they think that you think, follow me here, I think they think that you think someone else is your soulmate, but they think it's them. You know what I'm saying? Right? You think Sally's your soulmate, but Jenny over here thinks, you know what I'm saying? I'm just picking a name. Never mind the names. So that's a couple of angles there. Somebody's like, hey, I'm your soul. Somebody thinks you're making a mistake. I can flip this. That's them in the background going, hey, I'm your soulmate. And you're like, what? No, it's this girl over here, but then it turns out it's not. The energy's always there. It can be read both ways. Okay? It's just a way of describing what I'm talking about here. Everything this person has tried with you, whoever it is, seems to backfire. That should tell you who they are. It could be future influence. It could be somebody you just meet this month. Right? If it's nobody, Steve. Well, it's somebody. It showed up here. There's always in our life. There's no time in the energy. In our entire lives, there's always somebody like this, where whatever we do, it's not good enough. Right? Always. So this is that person. You're the one it's never good enough for. Roles can be reversed. Maybe you're like, well, Steve, that's not somebody attached to me, but I know every time I try something with so-and-so, it goes wrong. Well, then this is you. Okay? And you think they got a soulmate wrong. Okay? All right. Potential final outcome, read with this guy. The reason I make coffee at home. Queen of Cups. Most love I could pull from the deck. The same girl that was underwater at the beginning of this, in the moon, right? Redhead, same girl, same chick. Hair all nice and wet now. She's out of the water. That's nice. I like that. We get some clothes on her. I don't know why, but we did. That was dumb. But anyway, only going to be taking them off later. Apparently, that's the case here. The final outcome for you is a realization that you love someone. Okay? That's your final outcome. Or, if roles are reversed, someone realizes that they love you. Okay? And they don't care if things didn't work before or nothing works. Okay? Let's grab the little animal deck and let's clarify. Six of Cups. This is a powerful soulmate. So, what do I want to clarify here? Well, they definitely want to talk to you. I'll get to the Eight of Wands. I don't need that. I want to get the center of how they feel. They try stuff, it doesn't work. Right? Again, roles can be reversed. This could be you. But I'm pretty good at separating the energies. For most of you, this is someone attached to you. Right? All right. Nothing ever works. Damn. They brought you a yellow rose, you want a white one. They bought you a Porsche, you want a Maserati. Damn. That sounds ungrateful, but okay. I don't think you're ungrateful. I just think this person, it could also be a missed opportunity that keeps coming up. Somebody's just about to ask you out and then somebody walks up and takes you away. You know, it could be that. Whoa, cards flying out of the deck. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Temperance. This person's got a lot of patience. They're going to, in July, they are determined to keep trying. They're going to just go for it. They're going to, the grand finale of the fireworks display, they're going to bring it, right? This person here, you make them feel good. I think so. Even, you know, they're trying to get it right. I see this a lot sometimes with parents or siblings. It could be somebody you have a soul connection with in that respect. It could be. It doesn't have to be. I'm just trying to help somebody who's struggling, trying to figure out who it is. Parents trying to get things right. You know, that kind of thing. It is what it is. You know, they buy the wrong gift. You know, it's what it is. All right. Okay. Let's talk about the Eight of Wands because we need to. Could be that. It's just it always get it wrong. I don't even think you notice. It's not like you're sitting around going, "Oh, this person's a total fuck up." I don't think you're paying attention. In fact, they see you paying attention to someone else or something else. Okay. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Very interesting. I like readings like this. All right. Well, let's see. It's crossed by the star. You're someone they'd like to sit down and get to know better. They also see you, again, going after the wrong soulmate. It's the only way I can phrase it. Okay, I'm sure they're not sitting around going, first of all, let's be clear. Someone isn't sitting around going, Steve's viewer is going after the wrong soulmate. You know, I don't think that's what they're saying. Let me wipe my nose here. It's running like a DM. I think somebody, it could be as simple as you like somebody else and they think that person's a prick and they think that they're better for you. You follow? Okay. What's on top? Shit. These cards keep doing this to me. Eight of Swords. They see you getting something wrong. They see you jammed up. You keep going for the wrong thing. I think this person sees you sticking your hand in the meat grinder many times. Again, this can be, roles can be reversed. I can see you thinking this about somebody else. It's possible, right? Why is that here? The Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're getting it wrong. You're making choices based on the wrong thing. You think somebody's a soulmate. That's just surface energy. Somebody who says all the right things. We've got so much in common, right? You know, my mom's a human, your mom's a human. Holy shit. You know, yes, coincidences are part of it, okay? It is, all right? Your mom's a human, my mom's a human, your mom's a woman, my mom's a woman. Holy shit. We got a lot in common. I got eyes, you got eyes. Whoa. Coincidences are part of it, but they're not the whole picture. They can give you the surface indicator. You got to go deeper to find the soul connection. And I think somebody thinks you're not going deep enough, and I think this person, whoever it is, thinks they're your soulmate. Again, roles can be reversed. All right? Okay. Queen of Cups. All right. Here we go. Why is it here? Queen of Cups. Your final outcome. You may realize that they're right. Or they may realize that you're right. Roles can be reversed. Either way, somebody falls in love here. Love. Exciting and new. Right? Maybe it's on a boat. I don't know. She's already been in the water. Right? If you are on a boat and you meet somebody on a boat, try not to throw them in the water. Okay? It's not a good idea. All right, here we go. Queen of Cups. All this shuffling. I'm getting carpal tunnel syndrome. I got nobody to sue. To sue the parrot. All right, it's crossed by 7 of Cups. You got it. Somebody, either you or them, roles can be reversed. I'm pulling on the incoming energy. I'm going to say them to keep it from getting confusing. They think they're right. You finally figure out that you got it wrong and somebody's not your soulmate. It is whoever is attached to this. It is this person. Okay? It is the person that's coming in here. Okay? You've been making bad choices. I don't know how you get to that point. Let's see. Oh, you learned something. Look at that. This is why I love tarot. It's a perfect medium. It's Page of Pentacles. It's my student. This is how you learn. How do you get to that point where you realize I've been picking the wrong shit? I should have been picking from that side. You learned something. I think this person, whoever this is, again, roles can be reversed, but I'm pulling on the incoming energy. I think they say something to you. They say, hey, I'm your soulmate. And you're like, is your mother a woman? Yep. Wow. Do you have eyes? Yep. Whoa, I got eyes too. And then you go a little deeper. I think this person takes you a little deeper. And you realize you've been picking from the wrong side. Okay? Again, I'm exaggerating, but not much. You'd be surprised the superficial coincidences that people base relationships on. I'm exaggerating with the your mom's a human and my mom's a human thing, but not by much. You would be surprised. All right? Why is the, well, maybe you wouldn't, I don't know. Page of Pentacles, why is it here? 7 of Pentacles. The energy of July, I'll say it like that. 2025 is perfect. It's time for you to learn a lesson about soulmates and getting it right. Right? It's not just about your mom being a person and someone else's mom being a person. I like blue, you like blue. You know, I eat food, you eat food. Holy shit, right? Everybody eats food. You got to go deeper than that. You get a lesson in going deeper. And the energy's just right for it. Roles can be reversed. I don't know who's who here. You decide. The bridging energy is the Fool. It's beautiful. It was crossing here. These are red with these. The Fool was crossing right there. Now it's the bridging energy, red with the Queen of Cups. You start in July moving in the right direction when it comes to love. You follow? Oh, it's beautiful. All right. Let's grab this. Anything else you want to tell my people before we go? In position 1 here? Anything? 1 card and a crossing card. What do you got, universe? What you got? What you got? Give me the best you got right now. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's the King of Cups at the bottom and the King of Swords at the top. You know that Foreigner song is in my head. I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. Either somebody's showing you this month or you're showing somebody. But either way, I would crank up some Foreigner. Just don't go see them live. They're a little rickety on tour. Some of these aging rockers need to stop, man. You're ruining the whole image of the thing. He got the little skinny legs and the big belly. It's weird, you know, like grandpa belly. It's weird. It's weird. No, I'm not going to show you what love is there, old fella. You know, I'm not going to do it. You know, that kind of thing. Just listen to the album, okay? When they were young and strong and cool. Right here. Ooh, look at that. Not only do you learn what love is, you move forward with it. That's your reading. That's your reading. Good luck. All right.